What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. So, I'm here to review a movie that thinks it's a movie when it's not. It's the 7th installment of the shitty franchise, and it's Resident Evil: The Final Chapter, which is once again directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, starring Milla Jovovich and a bunch of other actors that are in this movie to get that cash money. If you even care to hear the plot about this movie, which I don't, I'll just quickly explain it. It's once again about Alice, Milla Jovovich, and the zombie apocalypse, and this organization is tracking her down in every single place that she's in, and she's trying to recover this little small device from this evil organization, and she's trying to do her best to find it and take down the person that's hunting her. And we have yet another Resident Evil movie. What else is fucking new? To be honest, I've never played the Resident Evil games. I don't play games myself, but these games are really fun according to many people. And so I went into this movie thinking it's going to be really shitty because it's a video game franchise. I mean, Assassin's Creed proved it, Warcraft proves it, and now this movie, I had no idea what was going on. From start to finish of this movie, it did nothing but bored the crap out of me and made me cringe so hard and made me angry inside that this is the first time in a while I actually left the theater. This movie is a piece of garbage. I hated everything about this movie. And that's coming from a person who's never seen this franchise before. And let's just get this shit over with. Let's start with the positives. There's none. There's nothing about this fucking movie I liked. This movie is just so fucking bad. This is the first time in a while I have no positives. Because this movie doesn't deserve any. Negatives? Oh yeah, there's negatives. There's so many I could say, but I'm just gonna go through the major ones. Let's start with the performances. Milla Jovovich is back as Alice. What is likable about her at all? She is not charismatic, not funny. She does nothing but whip ass and has no character development. And throughout the whole entire movie, she becomes the leader of this group. And it's like she just walks in and thinks she's the queen already. I'm just sitting in my seat. It's like, what did you even do to earn this title? It is just terrible, terrible writing. The other characters in this movie, except for the villain, were so bad, I don't even remember their names. That's how bad it is. But the villain, Dr. Isaacs, oh my goodness. This villain is so bad, so cheesy, so poorly written, and so classy. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And now we must talk about these action sequences. Oh my fucking god, it is so awful. I'm just sitting there in my seat and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is some of the worst action sequences I've seen since Fant Four Stick. It is so bad, I could tell Paul W.S. Anderson watched the movie Mad Max Fury Road and was like, wow, I want to make this movie like that. There's one action scene in particular, guys, I'm not even lying to you. Straight rip-off, pinned from the screen of Mad Max Fury Road, and he placed it in this movie. Really? Also, this movie is 50% terribly shot action sequences that make no fucking sense, and 50% exposition sequences. It's like Paul W.S. Anderson is trying to explain the non-Resident Evil fans who didn't watch any of the movies, like we give a fuck. Let's just watch better shot action. Which leads to the editing. What even is this? The editing in Fant Four Stick is better than this movie. The editing in Dragon Ball Evolution is better than this movie. The editing in Max Steel is better than this movie. This is the worst editing I've seen in a whole while. Every shot in this movie, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It is just, like, I think I might have counted this. There were probably at least 250 jump cuts. It's like someone must have been sitting in this editing room, might have fallen asleep at midnight, didn't even know his hands were pressing the editing button so many times. It gave me a headache, to be honest. Also, I did not expect this. This movie has so many fucking terrible jump scares. It's like they were borrowing many elements of horror movies today. It's even worse than those horror movies, in my opinion. Finally, Paul W.S. Anderson's direction. It's probably what everybody said. He doesn't even try with this franchise. It's like he got all these people together saying, alright guys, this is the final movie. Let's make this a great hurrah. Let's get that big final paycheck and just do whatever the fuck we want with this movie. And people who are diehard fans of this franchise will go to this movie expecting to love it, and we'll steal all the fucking money from their pockets just to earn back our budget. That's what he does with all 7 of these movies. And I'm just like, what? That's it, guys. I'm sorry for all the cursing. That's not me. I just needed to let all my anger out on this movie. Because, to be honest, this movie is just a terrible movie from start to finish that I was so angry about, and I needed to let it out on camera. The truth is, guys, don't waste your time seeing this movie. It doesn't deserve your hard-earned money. In the end, this is just another terrible movie in this awful franchise that I am so happy it's over. On my rating scale, Resident Evil, the final chapter, absolutely gets a 0 out of 5 stars. Yes, a 0. I really tried to find something to give credit for to this movie. I just couldn't. Alright guys, woo! That was my rant review for Resident Evil, the final chapter. Did you guys like it? And have you seen this movie yet? That's the question. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. On a positive note, my 3rd Q&A video is coming out very soon, guys. If you have any questions for me that I can answer in the Q&A video, let me know down below. It doesn't have to be just movie questions. It could be anything you want to know about me. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!